Clifton Collection 位於 Bristol 嘅 College Road。College Road 係指乜嘢 college 呢？就係我哋身後嘅 Clifton College。呢一間學校係英國頂尖嘅私校，3歲讀到18歲，亦都係英國咁多間學校裏邊好少數可以培養出諾貝爾獎嘅得主。Clifton College 裏邊嘅畢業生已經有3位諾貝爾獎嘅得主㗎啦。今日 Elly 帶大家嚟到英國西南部嘅 Bristol， 呢度有全英排名第8嘅 Bristol 大學，係羅素大學聯盟成員之一。要睇就要睇堪稱 Bristol 最有代表性嘅靚區 Clifton， 英式歷史建築加上世界地標 Clifton Suspension Bridge 同 River Avon， 真正嘅 Bristol 象徵。睇完樓之後會帶大家去 feel 下 Clifton。Clifton 嘅生活充滿英式氣息，生活節奏啱啱好。每一個屋苑嘅定位，每個地區其實有陣時你嗰間屋裏邊整到幾靚都好啦，呢啲係可以複製嘅。但係個地區、學校、歷史係冇辦法去複製。而 Clifton Collection 佢係好難複製嘅一個項目，因為佢喺 Bristol 裏面就係喺我哋而家身處呢一條路就係 College Road。咁你可以驟眼望過去，全部都係一啲 mansion 大宅，而另外一邊就係 Clifton College 同埋佢嘅 playground。其實就咁行呢條街，你已經好容易會愛上呢一個地區。再加埋 Clifton Village，佢係一個好靚嘅 town。之後你再睇，究竟喺呢度你要去買一個物業，可以買啲乜嘢呢？就係 Clifton Collection， 係 Hill Residential 打造。呢個屋苑，我覺得親自你嚟到，你會好容易愛上嘅一個地方。住得喺 Bristol 嘅人，其實都好正面，即係好 vibrant、好安全、好舒服、好 decent 嘅一個地方。同時地區好有歷史。所以佢無論喺 modern 啦同埋歷史感方面啦，都有一個交錯喺裏邊，可以俾到你一種再特別啲嘅感覺。呢度亦都係俾到你好好嘅教育資源，係慢慢孕育新一代嘅感覺。由細個幼齡一路去到大學，一條龍咧，全部都可以滿足晒你哋嘅需求。難怪有咁多香港嘅家庭會選擇 Bristol 成為去英國嘅家。大家入去佢嘅 sales office 同埋示範單位啦，咁佢係冇正式公開俾任何人睇嘅。Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Elly. Hi, lovely to see you. Welcome to the Clifton Collection.
Thank you for having us. Wow.
So welcome to the Clifton Collection. We're super excited to have you here today. The development where we are is the best place in Bristol. So Clifton Village is #1 spot in Bristol City. Like you touched on there, you can walk to Clifton College. The education is sublime. Equally, you could walk to the city centre of Bristol, where we have Bristol University. Equally, on sort of more attractions, you could walk to Clifton Village High Street, where there are bars, restaurants, boutique shops, cafes. Just along from there, you've got Clifton Downs, beautiful woodland area where you can go for walks, right by Clifton Suspension Bridge, which is renowned in Bristol. So again, from a tourist attraction point of view, that's all walkable. So the location is brilliant. And then if we just talk about the scheme itself, there are only 49 homes in total, 42 apartments, 1, 2, 3 and 4 beds, along with penthouses. And then we've got 7 Mews houses, 4 beds with a study, so they could be 4 and 5 beds.
It is surrounded by mansions, colleges, and like very historical buildings. So I can imagine it won't be easy to get land around here.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember of another developer with new build homes in Clifton. So very sought after, very exclusive. It was the Bristol Zoo car park. So just adjacent to us was the Bristol Zoo. And this was the car park for it. So residents felt very passionate about the area. They wanted the right developer to be here. So obviously Hill branding and specification suits that perfectly. So yeah, lots of history. And then as you mentioned there, surrounding us, we've got all the big mansion houses. So the outlook from the development is equally lovely.
You have only 7 houses and like 42 apartments. So I can imagine people around here would be more family oriented, or maybe would you say the houses would be more popular, or actually there is demand for apartments?
I think the demand will be across all of the product, if I'm honest, just because to have a new home in this location is very rare. So already we've got people coming into the sales office here inquiring because they're so keen to get involved. And because of the product mix, you know, we've got something for everybody. The inquiries that we've had to date are a mixture from everybody. So we've had first-time buyers, we've had investors, absolutely, because of the education here. So they're super keen to come and find out about it. You're absolutely right. We've got the older demographic that are wanting to stay in Clifton, but they don't want the upkeep of the big old houses nor the space. So they're super interested. But equally young professionals, because they're working in the city, they want something perhaps that's a bit more on the edge of the city where they perhaps want to start a small family now, where their life's a bit calmer in Clifton, but they've still got the buzz of the city that they can walk into. So generally, I think we're seeing a bit of everything. There's nurseries around here, every piece of education really, from nurseries all the way up to university level. There's something for children everywhere within walking distance. So for parents, that's an absolute dream, isn't it, to have all that education on your doorstep. Specification is super high. We've got high-end brands here, so Siemens appliances. Flooring is included. So in the houses, we've even gone to putting herringbone flooring down. You'll see when we go into the show apartment that we've gone with sort of a black theme, which is all the rage at the moment. So everybody's sort of looking for that in taps and bathroom fittings. We've carried that through a little bit into the kitchen as well. Efficiency-wise, we're air source heat pump, so everything's electric, brand new, you've got all your warranties, so again, we'll look after you for 2 years, and then you've got your NHBC warranty, so efficiency is brilliant.
Residential 出咗名係非常之靚裝，而我哋新住嘅 Clifton Collection 就係 Hill Residential 其中一個極品中嘅極品。而家帶大家嚟欣賞下乜嘢叫做 very high spec。首先第一個，你睇下佢入去 living room 個玻璃門都係 standard 㗎。我真係好中意呢對門喎！哇，你睇下呢個幾正！而家我哋咧睇到就係一個 open plan 嘅 kitchen 啦。咁佢裏邊咧有2個部分係比較長少少嘅。其實咧呢度會有42個 apartment 嘅單位同埋7間4房屋，而裏邊咧屋嚟講咧通常都係1700尺起跳啦。望住呢度嘅 specification 咧，大家可能都會覺得佢同倫敦一啲一線嘅樓盤咧都可以拍得上，因為坦白講，雖然我哋而家唔喺倫敦啦，但係 Bristol 嘅 Clifton 其實就好似一個 No.1 spot 一樣，好似香港住半山啊，或者喺倫敦可能係 Mayfair、Chelsea 呢一啲嘅地段，因為 Clifton 就係喺 Bristol 裏邊嘅 No.1 spot， 無論係旅遊啊，定還是可能自己本地人出去行下街啊，或者自住啊、讀書啊 ，Clifton 咧都係特別 sought after 一個地段。喺呢度咧，我哋望到周邊咧，你會發現有好多一啲大宅嘅喎。而真係可以全新起嘅樓盤咧，係一啲都唔多。呢一邊亦都係非常之難攞地。我哋身處咧，其實係一個動物園嘅停車場，喺眾多發展商咧都不斷咁投地啊，其實都幾大競爭之下咧，可以攞到呢笪地，因為自己本身嗰個聲譽 vision， 佢自己本身起樓嘅一啲質素啦，佢嘅 track record 咧都好高，所以咧先至有我哋今日嘅 Clifton Collection。呢個位置咧，無論係 apartment 同埋 houses 咧，其實都有幾大嘅 demand 嘅，因為咧我哋喺正對面就係 Clifton College， 而且側邊有好多嘅 mansion， 但係呢啲嘅 mansion 都係非常之舊。大家都知道，可能有陣時如果你去到咁上下啦，你有小朋友，可能你想要間屋，但係如果你去到咁上下，小朋友都大咗啦，其實你想要啲簡單啲嘅生活咧，咁呢邊咧就會有好多 downsizers， 我哋呢啲叫做，其實就係一啲可能譬如話佢哋已經唔需要咁大間屋嘅一啲couple 啦，可能小朋友已經係讀緊大學等等，咁呢個係其中一個大嘅 market。第二就係陪讀嘅家庭啦，譬如可能international students 佢喺對面讀書，咁而咧呢邊咧就可以家長陪住一齊讀，咁唔想話咁多 maintenance 啦。第三咧，其實喺市中心一啲 high earning 嘅 working professional， 佢對生活好要求，好中意呢個區啦，但係同時地佢哋未必需要一間大宅。喺我哋 preview 嘅過程裏邊咧，無論係 local 嘅自己自住嘅買家， first time buyer、downsizer 或者我嚟喺側邊讀書嘅大學生啊、家庭等等，或者係 investor 咧，對呢一個項目咧都非常關注。當你了解咗 Clifton 呢一個地段，你就會明白點解佢屋裡面嘅 specification 要咁高級，譬如話石面啦、絲紋電器啦、air source heat pump 嘅 heating 啦。而家身處咧係一個 standard 嘅2房2廁嘅單位啦，裡面係唔使再 upgrade 㗎啦。你見到嘅呢啲全部石面啊、Siemens 嘅電器啊、microwave oven 啊、洗碗機、洗衣機、雪櫃等等，呢啲全部 integrated 同埋咧，亦都係 standard 送俾你嘅。咁簡單啲咁講，就係因為呢一個 area 佢哋嘅要求係高嘅。屋咧佢仲會係 herringbone 地板，即係魚骨嗰種地板啦。好快大家一齊率先睇下咧，究竟乜嘢叫做超靚裝啦？過嚟呢邊。空間咧都係好足夠嘅，咁所以你見到呢度擺咗張大嘅 corner sofa 咧，感覺咧亦都係仲係好闊，因為其實由呢度開始咧，去到中間食飯嘅位置啦，一路去到佢一個 U 字形嘅廚房，再加個 breakfast bar 咧，呢個雖然係2房嘅 apartment 咧，但係咧感覺咧都非常大。我哋俾翻 floor plan 睇咧，其實佢係一個超過800尺嘅2房單位，但係因為佢哋實用率好高，咁所以入到嚟嘅時候咧，完全唔覺得咧係一個只係得800尺嘅單位。由廚房開始一路 open plan 咧，就去到我哋而家睇電視嘅位置啦，由廚房計到去呢度咧係8.5米，超長。我唔知拍出嚟嘅感覺，你會唔會可以睇到好似好大窄、好闊咁啦？但係實質上咧個感覺係比平時睇嘅一啲2房單位啦，800幾尺係再大啲嘅。咁而呢一個位咧，一路去到電視位係4.3米。首先唔好講話佢大咧，佢闊到一個位，其實我睇唔到電視，因為好少可你4米幾點睇，即係要戴眼鏡咁滯。中間如果大家可以望到咧，佢仲擺咗一張圓台。圓台佢裏邊呢度擺咗6座啦，喺呢個位咧仲有咁大個位。如果你真係有需要咧，其實呢度仲可以擺到一個 workstation 啊，窄窄地嗰啲都 OK。呢個 feature咧亦都係好多人中意嘅啦，就係一個 breakfast bar 嘅位置啦。咁如果你係食一啲簡單早餐啊，或者有陣時你自己一個人喺度食個麵咧，我覺得都係非常之唔錯。我覺得除咗 specification 之外咧，其實佢裏邊嘅空間咧都好睇到佢個 demographic 嘅，即係如果佢係 target 一啲比較 wealthy 啲嘅 demographic 嘅話咧，通常佢哋自己啲單位唔會做到太細，因為雖然佢譬如 downscale 本身係住大屋，佢住到 apartment 可能簡單生活啲、容易啲，或者 security 會好啲，但係同時地佢可能都唔會習慣住得太細，所以咧相對嘅空間咧都係需要，而佢啲房都唔係太細㗎喎，我哋而家睇下。啲地氈好綿綿嘅，陣間唔知唔到出嚟俾大家望下，感覺好舒服。呢一個咧係第2間房 bedroom 2，大概140尺左右。而主人房喺隔離咧就會有自己洗手間啦，有個細細地兩邊嘅 walk-in wardrobe 感覺嘅衣櫃，個 size 就會再大少少，就係160尺。大家可能仲見到有啲咧油緊油，你睇下呢度仲油緊油。即係一般嚟講咧，發展商咧佢真係可以公開官方賣嘅時候咧，我哋內部咧去幫你哋揀樓先。即係坦白講，如果你真係中意呢個地段，同埋你真係覺得想買咧，你有得揀好過冇得揀。而且你唔喺呢一個時段啦，即係佢未真係 launch 嘅時候去開始選擇啦，或者去了解啦，或者揀咧，其實好多時嗰啲最正嘅單位咧，未必輪到你去揀。咁可能大家都話：點解冇得揀？點解咁快賣晒？因為通常喺真係大家都知道晒啦，講緊嘅時候，或者好多片嘅時候咧，其實之前我哋已經有大概通常2-3個月時間咧去買樓揀樓。咁所以 that's why 咧，我哋嗰個優勢啦就係咧可以早啲俾你去 preview 呢件事。咁如果你真係需要嘅話咧，就可以即係早啲去揀到你最心水嘅單位啦。咁喺呢度咧，又講翻呢個我中意嘅位置，睇到嘛？哇！呢度有燈嘅，放心。咦，開唔開到燈嘅咧？開到嘅喎，咦 OK 喎。嗱呢邊咧就係一邊向上，一邊向下。呢種嘅衣櫃嘅好處咧，就係你唔需要同你另一半爭衣櫃。佢個衣櫃咧，你全部嘢塞晒落去，你自己淨係要處理你自己嗰邊。我覺得呢個係幾好，因為你一大個衣櫃，你分一半，始終有陣時都係撈埋晒一齊混亂啊嘛。兩邊衣櫃之後咧，就可以去到你嘅 ensuite 嘅位置啦。大家咧成日睇我哋睇樓咧，咁我日日都睇好多洗手間嘅。所以通常咧，我都會睇啲乜嘢咧？佢啲磚係大定係細到，定或者個 pattern。譬如佢而家呢一種咧就係大磚，大磚咧就用咗一啲雲石嘅面嘅，我覺得 OK， 即係其實可以再多啲變化。如果你問我，因為我哋要求高嘛，即係佢而家地下同埋咧牆身都係一體化嘅，都 OK。 咁但係大磚咧通常都係再 upgrade 啲，因為又貴啲啦，同埋我感覺再大氣啲嘅。要不咧就係或者係嗰啲好多 pattern，譬如好似六角形嗰種咧，我都幾中意嘅。另外咧我就會睇呢一個嘅一啲鏡櫃嘅部分。咁譬如鏡櫃有冇單拉啊？大唔大啊？好唔好用啊？或者甚至譬如你見到客裏邊咧係一啲玻璃嘅話咧，其實又係再高級咗噶啦。第三咧就係啲水龍頭嗰啲顏色啦。如果好普通銀色嗰啲咧都 OK， 但係 normally 咧，如果係譬如金色啊，或者譬如呢啲黑色啊，係比較上 modern 啲咧，通常就再受歡迎啲喺而家嚟講啦嚇，大家啲。即係隨住年紀咧，可能大家嘅要求會有啲唔同嘅。另外一個好大嘅 features 咧，就會係佢有冇刮嗰洞啊。因為其實你唔好睇佢細細啲有個刮洞嘅位，其實係貴好多。所以如果有啲發展商咧係冇嘅話，佢可能比較慳錢啲咧，咁就未必會想刮洞啊等等呢一啲嘅狀態咯。冇話係好定唔好嘅，即係純粹係貴啲咯。咁你可能會覺得啊，但係個 overall 樓價又貴啲啫。咁當然呢樣嘢都係真嘅咁啦。另外一個嗰啲細心位咧，就係你開山咧嗰個嘅水龍頭咧，就唔好喺你淋到水嗰邊。即係男仔同女仔會有啲唔同啦。即係女仔對於溫度咧，洗沖涼嘅溫度咧係好要求噶嘛。咁你一定會係校好晒，然之後你試好水，然之後你真係啱晒你先沖入去噶嘛。你男仔可能就未必會有呢種 concern。呢種細心位咧，我係覺得係好重要嘅。嗱，呢啲係咪先？雖然唔知擺咩啦，咁窄係咪？咁但係你會見到呢啲 features 咧，就係如果你為咗慳錢嘅話咧，係唔會加嘅 features。大概係咁啦。最後睇埋個 family bath。浸浴嘅位置啦，如果係 family bath 嚟講，就要求我覺得冇咁高嘅，最緊要唔好太細咯。咁你會發現咧，佢已經做晒，跟住呢邊有鏡櫃啦。同大家咧過下 Clifton 嘅生活，行下街啊，過嚟 Clifton Village。好靚女 ，so pretty。You can take the girl out of Clifton, but you can't take Clifton out of a girl. Not only am I perfect, I'm Bristolian. Clifton 佢個 Clifton Village 好靚啦，另一個最大令人嚮往嘅地方其實就係 Avon Cliff， 即係嗰個懸崖邊嗰度真係極度優美。你可以睇到喺附近呢一啲兩房單位，但係呢個單位都好舊下，你就係睇個樣。咁佢而家開價兩房兩廁就係575K 咯，600萬港紙唔使咁樣啦，咁就兩房單位。但係都好舊下啊呢啲，所以如果你譬如話 Hill Residential 去 Clifton Collection 係大概都係差唔多咁嘅價錢起跳啦，兩房但係全新啦，咁所以其實佢嗰個嘅價錢你都可以睇得出定價都同二手相近咯，因為佢個 location 本身係比較上 prestige 一啲，就唔係話因為佢自己開價貴。其實喺 Bristol 如果你去到遠啲，其他周邊其實你可能差唔多價錢可以買屋㗎啦，但係完全兩個地段咁去計，咁所以 Clifton 係一個真係幾 posh 嘅 area 啦，好 prestige 啦，亦都好有歷史，而且佢周邊有好多咧古老建築嘅，亦都譬如好似呢度附近咧有啲好靚叫 York Crescent Terrace， 咁好似半月灣咁樣嘅感覺嘅，嗰啲都係好靚咯，好 special 咧，令到呢個地方係無可取代、無可複製嘅。見到啲正嘢。好正啊！我諗我使錢使得最多應該就係 vintage 鋪裏邊，因為你有一種感覺，覺得如果我而家唔買嘅話，係 collect 唔到。每一次你再見到，譬如好似呢幅畫啊，或者呢張氈啊，你就會好似諗翻起一個故事咁樣，即係諗翻哦，呢張喺邊度買㗎？喺邊個市集度見到啊，好特別咯！如果你錯過咗呢一刻，你都可能已經揾唔翻 exactly 想要嗰樣嘢咯。我中意呢種感覺，所以呢啲 vintage 鋪係我嘅致命傷。Clifton Village 咧就係比較英式啲嘅，比較傳統啲嘅感覺咯，好 chill。 如果係 Bristol 嘅市中心咧，就多啲亞洲嘢食啊，即係 mix 啲咯個感覺。所以 overall 咧係一個好好嘅平衡，因為咧佢一個大城市裏邊啦，你希望兩樣嘢都有咯。喺呢邊咧 overall 感覺就再 peaceful 啲，再 high end 啲嘅。市中心咧就再 vibrant 啲，因為佢始終都係大學城啦，都有好多唔錯嘅學校嘅，中小學都有好多啊。咁所以 family 咧就再熱鬧啲，兩者會俾到一種好平衡嘅感覺，好熱鬧嘅又有，然之後比較上 peaceful 英式啲嘅感覺亦都有。
英國西南部嘅 Bristol 活力十足，另一著名城市 Bath 就優雅浪漫，充滿歷史同文化魅力。兩個城市都有頂尖大學，基建成熟，樓價咧就比倫敦親民得多。如果你想投資定自住，我哋長居 Bristol 同 Bath 嘅地頭蟲同事都可以親自帶你揀樓。有興趣就 WhatsApp 我哋啦。